Well, you can listen right now in any part in Cuba right now, but 20, 30 years ago, we only have a Yambu in La Habana and in Matanza, which that's the two cities who's be more into the folklore in Cuba. So Yambu now you can find it in California.
And here we have it now.
Right.
When you're talking about, you mentioned the word rumba.
Right.
What does rumba mean?
Well, rumba is the expression that we have from the Spain, the rumba flamenca, and it's something that we using to call all the different kind of rumbas that we have. We have guaguancó, we have Yambu, Colombia, Jiribilla is something that we don't play no more because it's one of the 500 years ago. And from there, rumba is basically Cuba. It's some expression that we have to call and party, you know, any festivity that we have in the community. This is for the community.
So the rumba is when you're getting together and you're getting a chance to celebrate and to dance and to make music.
Right, and also you're using rumba to set some history or talking about some kind of event. You put it in the rumba and you can sing.
Okay, so then you are, because part of what I was seeing was that you would sing a line, they would either sing a repetitious
Right, that's
line.
what we get from Africa.
Okay.
It's one lead vocal and the coro sustain the groove. So the lead vocal can improvise on top of that and they answer my question.
Yeah. Is there a place in Africa where this music comes from, more than the other?
The drums coming from Africa, but the rumba born in Cuba.
Okay.
This is something they born with the Creoles, the mixing that we have from Spain, Africa, and part of Europe.
People I know would be wondering as they're looking here at the different instruments about the cajon. Why is the cajon here? ¿Por qué está aquí?
Because the cajon is the first, like I said, the first drum that we have in Cuba to play this kind of music. Before we start in development, we call it conga over here, but this is tambor. That's the real name. So before we developing the tambor, we using the cajones. Because in those days, the colonials, they know see the brothers play the drums. Because they can think in that moment, they can start in playing how can they gonna escape or making the revolution and all these things, so no drums. So they made in cajones.
So being creative, they still had a way that they needed to express.
Right, and now the cajon is coming back and it's real popular in Cuba again.
When you play the cajon, I see, for example, that there's tape on this cajon. I don't see tape over there. Does that change the sound, or is that just because this you're protecting your fingers along the way? ¿Por qué está aquí?
No, it's because it's too old, that cajon. We play a lot. But we don't really put a tape at any of those things.
Okay.
But
okay.
we do it now.
We're going to have another.
Well, this is a guaguancó.
A guaguancó. Now, how does the guaguancó? Is there a lead rhythm when you're doing this? Is there like a lead rhythm, and then the other instruments go around that rhythm, or
Yes.
how does that work?
Yes, it's a polyrhythm between 3 drums, one clave, and the guagua, what it is, the kata. So everybody play different part, but at the same time when the clave, like I call it, the hand cup is the one that giving the tempo for the music.
Okay.
So it's a complement, everybody. And you got another part to play the rumba.
So the parts that you play, they're pretty much at the very beginning. Is it a little bit like jazz or classical music in that you have some part where you start out and everything is kind of understood, there's a standard way of doing it, and then you go off and let interpretation go?
Right, exactly like that.
Okay, well, let's hear the guaguancó, please.
Okay, allá va.